Well, what do we have here? Well, this appears to be my spine-broken Lamborghini Diablo. I'm laying on the ground, so you have to bear with me on my mobility. I look like I'm paraplegic, but I am showing you a more technical side of this car. Now, the majority of my videos are going to be that fun, foo-foo, fireworks, explosion, blood, guts, spit, and ass, but this is more of the roots of where I am, and hopefully some of my newer audience appreciates the fact that I'm actually showing you what the hell this car is actually about. Now, you see this that I'm kind of getting closer to, not the bottle of polish on the ground. This is called the lower control arm. My more technical guys, you guys can just kind of skip through this. That's the lower control arm. That's what holds the bottom part of this whole wheel hub, the whole center of the wheel, to the car. There's two of them, the lower one and the top one. This lower one right here snapped off from behind there, and Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris punched, 1 inch punched, really actually, 1 inch punched, focus, 1 inch punched straight through that and shattered the brake rotor into 3-4 pieces. So one of them are still on there. The other one I've given to the winner. I got to still send it to him. She's been busy. So it trashed that. That part's bent right there. It's actually torqued. And then the awesome part of this, yeah, where it snapped off from. So this is a wheel hub. Well, this is 7/8 of a wheel hub. The lower control arm used to hang out right here, and it snapped off and inserted its penis into that thin piece of metal. Raped it. So I was saying to myself, I'm going to go ahead and replace these parts. Let's see what we got. New parts. Hey, there's a brand new lower control arm. Guess how much? I'll give you a second. $1,900. And the wheel hub here. Guess how much? $2,600. I happen to get them for slightly less because I, know people in the industry. I'm not particularly special. I paid what anybody else would, but I just happened to find some people that were feeling charitable. So I've got to replace both those parts. Now, I've done this on the RX-7, but on the Diablo, it actually, even though it's still a car, it got a little bit more complicated. You can see I started taking the lower control arm off pretty easy. Then shit got weird with the fact that this is a front wheel drive Lamborghini, all-wheel drive Lamborghini. I don't know anything about drive shafts. I don't feel comfortable. I'm sorry, even if you guys comment and say, oh, all you have to do is this. I've never done it. I don't want to do it on this car because I'm already sending it to a mechanic anyway. So why screw with the steering? Why screw with the drive shafts, half shafts, what do you call them? Why screw with the 1800 PSI front struts, which yes, they are actually that high of a pressure because they can lift the car on top of just dampening the the ride. But here's kind of the scary damage. So that's all the stuff you guys may have seen. Oh, by the way, see this little scuff here? That just cost them $12,000 in my insurance. That piece is $12,000. So obviously I've got some body work to be done. That hurts because it's actual carbon fiber. But take a look. I'm sorry I can't get any further back. I'm against the wall. That's the tubular chassis frame that's part of it for this car. It's back. It's this way about 1 inch, and that might be the death dealer. That might actually total the car. If that happens, I don't know how. I've never damaged a car before. I fully intend on buying this car back and fixing it up. So don't worry about that part. But that's the part the insurance company hasn't gotten an estimate for. They approved all the other damage repair, and we'll go from there. So if anybody asks, how long is this going to take? It's going to be all winter. I said this from before. It's going to be an all-winter thing, especially considering how slow and methodical the insurance company is going to be when it comes to replacing $50,000 worth of parts so far. So just wanted to give you guys a quick technical update and a little bit imagery of what actually is damaged on this car. And I'm sending it off to Evans down in Columbus, Ohio. Hopefully they take good care of me.